Now on CoastTV News.
Helping the men and women who served our country, we take a look at a bill in Delaware aimed to create a state department focused on veterans. And growing fears over Trump's deportation plans, how homeless programs on the coast are working to protect the people they serve.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Elisa Weber and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. And happening today, a new bill is moving forward to create a state department focused on veterans. The Delaware Department of Veterans Affairs would support the state's 70,000 veterans with a veteran leading that department. The goal is to improve veterans' health care, benefits, and federal advocacy. That bill now heads to the House Appropriations Committee. And happening today, a controversial bill is the focus of a hearing in Dover. The House Health and Human Development Committee will look at a House Bill 140, also known as the Delaware End-of-Life Options Act. It would give terminally ill Delawareans the choice to end their lives with help from a doctor. The bill's sponsors say this bill includes safeguards like requiring 2 witnesses and a mental health evaluation. But this idea has faced years of roadblocks. Last session, then Governor Carney vetoed it in September, saying there wasn't enough consensus about the medical aid in dying. However, in a Facebook post after the veto, now Governor Meyer said everyone deserves the right to a compassionate and humane end-of-life's journey when faced with a terminal illness. We're now going to take a live look outside at Laurel this morning. And Bob, it is clear outside. It looks gorgeous. I can't wait to go outside because you said 55 degrees today.
And a lot of places are already at that 55-degree mark, Elisa, and we just saw on that camera, a lot of the snow is getting chewed up, melting away quickly now because of these temperatures. 55 in Bethany Beach and Rehoboth right now. Salisbury checking in with 54, 55 in Seaford, and Georgetown at 54. But we've got some warmth, wind with the warmth as well. We're seeing these southwesterly winds, 15 to 20 miles per hour, 32 miles per hour in Salisbury. Make sure you secure those outdoor items into the afternoon hours, 24 in Georgetown. So we are seeing gusts in that 20 to 30 mile per hour range, and that'll be the case into the afternoon hours. Visible satellite picture showing more and more of that snow disappearing with clear skies. We had a warm front move through earlier, but I'm tracking this cold front moving through the Great Lakes right now. Some snow with it through Pennsylvania and New York. That's going to dry out, but that front will drop in later today, starting to cool us up. But here's Futurecast at noon. We're into the mid-50s, a beautiful afternoon. It will be windy, 57 in Selbyville, 57 in Delmar, maybe a little cooler at the coast, and then that secondary front comes through late afternoon and evening and starts to cool us off, and it's still breezy at that time. So have the sunglasses handy with temperatures in the 50s, those winds gusting close to 40 miles per hour, and temperatures cooling down. Up and down temperatures in the next several days. A pretty good rain chance on Friday. I'll talk about that coming up a little bit later on.
Thank you, Bob. President Trump is following through with his plans to deport illegal immigrants. Organizations on the coast that help homeless are making sure people there have the proper identification. Homeless programs across the state were contacted by the Housing Alliance of Delaware with a number of resources which list constitutional rights on one side and what to say in case someone is approached by ICE on the other. Trish Hill at the Pallet Village in Georgetown says everyone at that village was notified about the possibility of ICE showing up now that it is a no longer protected area. But she says there's no need for anyone to worry.
So much of our community here in Georgetown has worked to do the proper thing with immigration, to get their papers, out in Kimmytown and other parts of the area. They're doing it the correct way, and this is not something that we should have a community uproaring panic about because, as a community, we're pulling together and doing the things we need to do.
We spoke with Mayor West and town manager who both say neither of them, along with Georgetown Police Chief, are aware of ICE agents in the town, and getting IDs and handing out this card are just a couple of safety measures. And the Trump administration is offering federal workers a deal: quit and get a severance package. This after a late afternoon reprieve for any organization receiving federal funding, temporarily federal assistance. Lawmakers are now weighing in as the Senate prepares to hear testimony from President's controversial pick to head the Department of Health and Human Services, Robert Kennedy Jr. NBC's Alice Barr shows us how his executive orders are shaking out.
This morning, more than 2 million federal workers facing a choice: take a newly offered severance package or accept Trump administration requirements, including returning to work in the office. A senior administration official telling NBC News they expect up to 10% to quit, leading to around $100 billion in savings. Some Democrats pushing back on the president's move.
He doesn't have any authority to do this. Do not be fooled by this guy. You were here before he was here, and you'll be here after he was here.
A judge hitting a week-long pause on a separate order freezing federal grants and loans after nonprofit groups, 22 states and Washington, D.C., all sued the Trump administration, citing constitutional provisions that Congress, not the president, sets federal spending. The White House press secretary saying the freeze is aimed at federal aid that might run counter to President Trump's executive orders and is not a blanket pause on all assistance.
Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause.
Organizations like Meals on Wheels that delivers meals to seniors confused and concerned.
It's not considered a direct federal assistance program like Social Security or Medicare would be. So we're concerned.
It all comes as President Trump is pressing ahead on immigration enforcement and rounding out his cabinet picks. Today, a confirmation hearing begins for his controversial choice to head the Department of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Coming up, important ice training will tell you why the Lewis Fire Department says the temperature can lead people to underestimate ice, sparking rescues.
Taylor Swift entering the professional football world was massive.
It's been a perfect storm.
Viewership is money.
It instantly created this sense of FOMO for everyone.
The Swift Effect, Episode 2, The Swift Effect on the NFL. This Saturday at noon on CoastTV. Sponsored locally on CoastTV by Pohanka Kia. Come experience the Pohanka difference.
Delmarva's hit music station, 102.5 WBOC.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it. Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5.
It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor.
You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. All for just 3 easy payments of $43. Call or click right now.
Go Glass. Repair, replace, upgrade, or enhance. Go Glass is your go-to for everything glass, friendly and fast. From our Infinity insulated glass windows that we bake right here on Delmarva, to auto glass, and from shower doors to beautiful glass railings, even screen porches and patio doors. Go Glass is your one-stop shop for everything glass, friendly and fast. Online at go-glass.com. We're proud to be Delmarva's #1 glass company. Go Glass.
Dedication, determination, and drive. That's what's needed to be a DSN Scholar Athlete, brought to you by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Each month, we'll award a $1,000 scholarship to a Delmarva senior that excels in the classroom and in sports.
They must have a B average or higher and a drive for good sportsmanship.
Nominate your champion today on the Features tab on DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
The DSN Scholar Athlete, sponsored by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
The Lewis Fire Department spent Tuesday evening conducting an ice rescue training session. If you take a look at your screen, this is on Red Mill Pond. Firefighters say this is the time of year when ice rescues often happen as temperatures warm up and the ice is not as thick as people and animals think it is. And sorry to egg lovers, you can expect to continue to pay high prices for that breakfast staple. The high price is being driven by the ongoing bird flu outbreak as well as inflation. Government data shows the average price of a dozen eggs was $4.15 last month, but a price outlook by the USDA estimates egg prices will increase about 20% this year, and local restaurants are already feeling the pinch.
We're going to keep trying to absorb that as long as we can, but if they go up 200-300%, we may be having another conversation.
The USDA says bird flu killed over 17 million egg-laying hens in November and December, and that's nearly half of all the birds killed by the virus last year.
We're melting snow at a rapid pace right now. Temperatures into the 50s, 55 in Lewis. Beautiful conditions on the Tullen and Razor Cam. Not seeing any snow here. Windy into the afternoon with the warm-up continuing with 50s on the way. And we're going to see more 50s as we go through the rest of the afternoon. Then a cool down into Thursday. Then warmer Friday with rain expected at that time. Congratulations to George Harlan from Georgetown. He is the proud owner of a new umbrella courtesy of CoastTV and Paul Davis. I'll have the latest on the up and down temperatures and Friday's rain chances coming up next.
It all started with a food truck and a dream of bringing excellent street food to our community. That dream became Tiki Jack's as we know it today. From mouth-watering street tacos to our signature sandwiches and street-inspired entrees, Tiki Jack's is the ultimate destination for comfort food by the shore. Whether you're dining out with family or looking for a fun night out with friends, stop by Tiki Jack's of Rehoboth Beach today for all your street eats and brews.
These fields are empty now, but soon they'll be alive.
Some teams can only dream to play it because they can't afford it. And that is why Toyota is sponsoring Delmarva's Dream Team.
We're looking for teams from any sport and any level. Each month, your Delmarva Toyota dealer will give one local team a $1,000 grant. And after the year, one finalist will receive an additional $3,000.
Nominate your dream team at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
DSN's Delmarva's Dream Team, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
Living in pain isn't living at all. At Delmarva Acupuncture, we help get your life back.
I was not able to really get around. I was using a cane. When I came in here, I was a little skeptical, but it worked. It got me walking 5 to 6 miles a day on my vacation. I had a wonderful time. I came back still feeling great. If you are being told there's nothing more that can be done for you, it's an option.
Don't let your pain hold you back. Call Delmarva Acupuncture today to reclaim your life.
A job worth doing is worth doing well.
Family-owned Daisy's Well Drilling, serving the shore since 1941 with quality service, honest answers, and real solutions.
Whether it's an inspection, repair, or installation, or just a second opinion, we're here for you.
We appreciate all the thank you notes from our customers over the years. Prompt, courteous, honest, patient, professional. It's a pleasure to serve this community.
Call or click to connect with Daisy's Well Drilling.
Family-owned.
Community trusted.
Well done.
The Polar Bear Plunge, benefiting Special Olympics Delaware, is one of the first state's coldest and most beloved traditions. This year, you have 2 exciting ways to take part. Plunge in person in Rehoboth Beach on Sunday, February 2nd, or create your own virtual plunge. Anytime, anywhere, and as cold or not as you want. It's not about how you plunge, it's about why. Support thousands of Special Olympics Delaware athletes. Register now at plungede.org.
We're seeing absolutely gorgeous conditions on this Wednesday morning. Look at these temperatures, 55 in Rehoboth Beach. The ocean looks inviting. I don't know about taking a dip. It's still in the 40s, the water temperature is. At least the sand is not frozen anymore. It's just cold. But now we're warming up through the 50s, and it will be a windy afternoon on the beaches. Our storyline, it's mild today. We're going to chew up a lot of that snowpack with winds gusting up to about 40 miles per hour at times. And then for Thursday, chillier behind a cold front that slides through this evening and lighter winds then. Want to remind you, we've got the Delmarva Job Fair coming up this Saturday, and it looks like we're looking at sunshine much of the day. It's going to be much colder as we're in the upper 30s around 10 o'clock when it starts, and then lower to mid 40s into the afternoon and feeling much colder with the north and northwest wind. So hold on to that resume as you head to the job fair. Here's our 5-day temperature trend. 55 today, average high is 45. Thursday we're back to 46, and then we bounce it up to 57 on Friday as we increase the moisture and rain chances. Then it cools off for the weekend. Saturday 44, and then on Sunday Monday, 46 degrees. But right now, gorgeous out there, 55 in Rehoboth. Just checked my home station in Millsboro. It's 54 there, 54 in Georgetown, 55 in Ocean Pines, and 53 in Ocean City. But the winds are really gusty, sustained 15 to 20 miles per hour, at least 32 miles per hour now in Salisbury, 24 in Georgetown. And we'll be gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour like we're doing right now in Millsboro, 30 there, 32 in Salisbury, and gusts up to 40 possible into the afternoon. Right now, visible satellite picture clear as a bell, maybe a few high wispy clouds. Otherwise, things are quiet. We had a warm front lift to the north last night that ushered in slightly warmer air, but I'm watching this front now moving through the Great Lakes. It's snowing from New York up into New England. It's not going to snow for us, but this front will drop in as we go into this afternoon and this evening, and dropping our temperatures as there is colder air behind it. There is a system developing across the southwest and into Texas with rain there, and that system will bring us rain late Thursday into Friday. But it's warm this afternoon on Futurecast, mid-50s, gusty winds, and then those temperatures start to tail off a little bit this evening as that next front pushes in. And we'll see 30s and 40s this evening, and by midnight, lower 30s. The winds will relax and much colder by Thursday morning in the 20s and lower 30s, and it will be a cooler Thursday. Lots of sunshine, highs into the 40s into the afternoon hours. A little warmer farther inland, colder at the beaches. Then we'll start to increase the clouds and thicken them up Thursday night ahead of the next system. Gusty winds this afternoon around 35 to 40 miles per hour. Secure those outdoor items. Then the winds do start to die down as we go into Thursday. Here comes that system for Friday. We increase the rain, could be steady at times, and we're looking at a southerly flow, and that means temperatures too warm for any kind of frozen precipitation. That rain continues into Friday evening, then it moves out. We clear it out for the weekend. Could see maybe a half inch to about an inch of rain total by the time we get into later Friday and Saturday. 55 this afternoon, mostly sunny, windy, and mild. 27 tonight, clear skies and cold, then 46 Thursday and colder. Kind of an up and down roller coaster temperature ride. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, back to 57 with rain on Friday. Cooler 40s for the weekend. Groundhog Day is Sunday. We'll have to see what the little critter says about winter and spring. It's going to feel like spring Monday, 58, then back to 45 and dry on Tuesday.
Thank you, Bob. Coming up tonight on DSN, your game of the night at 6 p.m. Parkside will face Kent Island on the wrestling mat. Then at 10:30, tune in to the final score. And for your DSN Plus exclusives, along with that game of the night we just mentioned, at 5:30, Cambridge South Dorchester take on North Carolina in wrestling. Then at 5:30, another wrestling match between Snow Hill and Colonel Richardson. And at 7 p.m., another wrestling match between Smyrna and Polytech. And be sure to join us on Saturday for the Delmarva Job Fair. If you are looking for a job, there will be dozens of employers on site in the gym at the Delaware Technical Community College in Georgetown. Bring your resumes this Saturday, February 1st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and admission is free. CoastTV will be right back.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead and Dallas Federico.
You need to lose weight, but you hate lugging out that big blender for a healthy shake. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. Designed like this shake bottle you take to the gym, it has the motor and blades built right into the lid. Bionic Blade quickly creates smooth drinks just like the big blenders. But this is portable, so you can make a shake anywhere. Make pina coladas right by poolside. Even grind coffee beans and make a quick, refreshing iced coffee pick-me-up on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 and we'll even ship it to you free. But wait, order now and get 2 sipping lids, a second large blender container, plus the sports lid. Yours free. You'll get this entire portable blending system for just $29.99. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-709-7148 or go to buybionicblade.com. So call 1-800-709-7148 or you can order online at buybionicblade.com.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware is an award-winning waterfront restaurant serving fresh, local seafood. Catch 54 features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple coastal cuisine with house favorites including our signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, and our famous 54 burger. Catch 54 offers delicious, chef-inspired nightly specials, a raw bar, a Wine Spectator winning wine list and monthly wine dinners, and the best happy hour in town. Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Hi, this is Amber Brazier. Welcome to Brazier's Carpet Care. Drop off your rugs today or have us pick them up and let our state-of-the-art cleaning plant do the rest. Many methods are used to clean rugs, from air dusting to remove fine soil to soaking in our whirlpool. Hand-knotted rugs are carefully washed, rinsed with cold water and wrung out, followed by a trip through the centrifuge before entering our controlled temperature drying room. We also repair all types of rugs from braided to hand-knotted. Quality cleaning by people who care. That's Brazier's Carpet Care.
Have fun and enjoy Delmarva's Coast with Petey the Peacock, sharing joy coast-wide. Know where he's going to be next and get his free coloring book at peteythepeacock.com. Sponsored by Tidal Health.
Trump's recent federal funding freeze is having a local impact here on Delmarva, specifically in Wicomico County. Although that decision was halted by a federal judge, if the White House moved to pause all federal grants and loans, it could hurt the Salisbury Airport. Back in October, the airport was awarded an $800,000 grant to help bring a new airline on board, but that money still has not made it to the Eastern Shore. And while talks with the airline have been encouraging, local officials are worried this federal pause could change that.
New air service is risky, and these low-cost carriers know that. So they're going to go where the opportunities are, and if we scale back this opportunity here on the lower shore with our airport, the potential is we lose this new air carrier, and that would be economically detrimental to the region.
We did reach out to the Salisbury Airport for a comment, but we did not hear back. CoastTV will be right back.
Listen to Big 107.7, Delmarva's classic rock station.
And it's been 15 plus years we've been coming with Avery Hall. Now they're right up the street. Any of the products that give you that peace and sense of mind in the community where you live, Avery Hall, I think, can take care of their needs. You don't always realize what impact long-term your needs are going to be for your health. With Avery Hall, it's been a fabulous resource for that.
Avery Hall found an insurance company that could help us.
I think more of a steady, strong relationship.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it. Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5.
It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor. You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. All for just 3 easy payments of $43. Call or click right now.
At BSD, we're often asked, what is the most important investment of your home? It's your windows and your kitchen. Our Anderson window experts will help you choose and install the perfect budget-friendly replacements. Anderson windows from BSD will improve energy efficiency and curb appeal. Anderson is the #1 trusted window and door brand, backed by the best warranty in the industry. Visit one of our design studios to bring your dream kitchen to life. From inspiration to installation, BSD has you covered.
Hoops happen on the Delmarva Sports Network. All the heart, hustle, and hometown pride. From tip-offs to buzzer-beating plays, don't miss a moment of the action. High school hoops all season long on DSN and DSN+.
It's a critical part of health. Staying active not only helps a person physically, but it also gives them a mental health boost. But when it comes to children, it can be hard to compete with things like devices and video games, especially when the temperatures dip low. Mandy Gaither has ways to keep kids active even when it's cold outside.
When the weather gets colder, the body's need for physical activity doesn't take a break. All year long, experts recommend children 3 to 5 stay active throughout the day, and those ages 6 to 17 should be moving for at least 60 minutes every day.
Being active helps our body fight those cells that are going to come in and maybe make us sick. Being active also boosts our mood.
While it's easy to set kids in front of a screen when it's cold outside, limiting time on devices should be something parents do all year long, says Catherine Sherry with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta's Strong for Life program.
We can read, we can play games, but we also want to take care of our body and we want to get outside.
Getting children outdoors in the winter may be a challenge, so Sherry says to do it as a family and make it fun. For younger kids, play I Spy while going on a walk, or get out and collect nature items to later make a collage. For older kids, race to the next mailbox. If you have to stay inside, Sherry says screens can also be used to promote activity. Check out apps that will get them moving. She says there's also something called competition bingo, where children complete tasks like 20 jumping jacks or making up a 1-minute dance routine in order to win.
Doing things that are fun and enjoyable are going to help our kids want to participate in.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
We're seeing 50s out there. We're melting the snow in the gutter helmet cam. Gorgeous conditions. Mid-50s this afternoon, but windy. Hang on to the hat and steering wheel. And we're looking at these up and down roller coaster temperatures the next few days with a rainy Friday followed by a colder and drier weekend. Call the CoastTV First Alert weather phone. It's sponsored by Brockstead Mandalis Federico. Your 10-day forecast is coming up next.
In 1925, a simple bank ledger began journaling the transactions of life in Willards, Maryland. New houses, barns, and farm equipment. Growing families and businesses both big and small. A record through time of hardship and prosperity. 100 years ago, the founding of the Farmers Bank of Willards was vital to the town. 100 years later, banking has changed, but the Farmers Bank remains steadfast in its original mission, keeping and reinvesting millions of dollars right here for the benefit of our communities.
Flashing lights. See them, and you know to go slow. Now we put that same technology in the palm of your hand with Lizard Flare. It's the high-tech safety flare with no flame. Lizard Flare uses 15 high-intensity LED strobes that can be seen nearly a mile away, and a powerful magnet that sticks to your car without exiting the vehicle. Look, flares are dangerous, but Lizard Flare won't let you down. A dead battery, an empty gas tank. With Lizard Flare, help is on the way. Lizard Flare Pro has an ultra-bright flashlight too.
Get your Lizard Flare for only $9.99, but wait, Lizard Flare may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Lizard Flare is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. There is a strict limit of 2 vehicle packs per order. Call now.
This may be your last chance, so call 1-800-604-4696. That's 1-800-604-4696 or visit lizardflare.com now.
At Delmarva Canine, a trained dog is a happy dog, and that means a happier home. With 25 years of experience training police dogs, service dogs, and pets, we've gained the trust of families across the country. Our team of certified trainers create custom programs ensuring we can show you a more confident and polite side of your pet, regardless of the breed or temperament. Call today and schedule your free evaluation to see why Delmarva Canine is all about the love of the dog.
These fields are empty now, but soon they'll be alive.
Some teams can only dream to play it because they can't afford it. And that is why Toyota is sponsoring Delmarva's Dream Team.
We're looking for teams from any sport and any level. Each month, your Delmarva Toyota dealer will give one local team a $1,000 grant. And after the year, one finalist will receive an additional $3,000.
Nominate your dream team at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
DSN's Delmarva's Dream Team, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
Here are the stars of our show.
I am your host, Ryan Seacrest.
The wheel you love is back.
Yes! There it is.
Yeah, baby.
Let's have some fun.
Weeknights at 7 on CoastTV.
Jeopardy is for everybody.
Paramedic, retired teacher, psychiatrist.
The next super champion could be anyone. It could be you.
That's amazing.
On Jeopardy.
Weeknights at 7:30 on CoastTV.
Get outside if you can this afternoon. Gorgeous conditions, temperatures in the 50s, but windy. Those wind gusts to 40 miles per hour. The winds diminish this evening, and it does get colder. Paul Davis 10-day forecast, only 46 on Thursday, a rainy Friday, 57, 40s for the weekend. Groundhog Day Sunday. We'll have to see if the groundhogs say more winter or early spring. Right now, springy on Monday, 58, then cooler after that. Maybe another rain chance by next Friday and 50 degrees.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Don't forget to join us for Coast TV News at 5 later this afternoon. Have a great day.